Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still
Welcome to part 3 of my Space Engineers videos. So, I went through and I tweaked some video settings and OBS settings, turned some things down a little bit, increased my frame rate to the point where it's playable while I'm recording, just because I really wanted to get some more content out there. I'm going to start working on getting some more solar panels built. I have 3 now and another one started. I wanted to get some more. If I go out to my observation room, I have a pretty good view of my solar panels. Now, with the graphic settings that I have right now, the sunlight isn't really showing up the way it was before, which is unfortunate because I was kind of using that. You could see where the sun was hitting the solar panels and where the sun was being blocked. So I was going to kind of use that as a guideline as to where I was actually going to build my panels. But I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do, so I'm not too worried about it. I went and I mined a whole bunch of silicon. Not that I needed a whole lot, but I needed to put my silicon into my refinery and all that, so let's do that. So all my silicon is in my cargo hold on my mining ship. So I'm going to go into my mining ship inventory, and we'll kind of do the same thing I did before. The reason you're seeing there's a yellow, an orange, and then a white. The white ones represent the ship I'm in. The orange ones represent my space station, and the yellow ones represent my working ship, my building ship. Because since they're all connected, I have my mining ship connected to its connector, I have my working ship connected to its connector, and then both of those connectors are connected to the space station. So since they're all connected, I can transfer any items that I want between any of the storage units that are available to me. The only thing that's not connected to the system right now is my station's power generator. We're going to take silicon from the ship I'm in and put it into the refinery in the station. Pretty simple. We need to switch this. We're going to go from my person to another inventory of it's an identical inventory, but using this layout, I can easily transfer items from one cargo container to the other. So we're going to take items from the large cargo container of the ship I'm in, which should be toward the bottom. Large cargo container. Why is it empty? Maybe it's the yellow one? That would be weird. Let's see. Large cargo container. The orange one is my station. Large cargo container, yellow. That's my working ship. I wonder if... Is my connector set to drop? No. Where's all the stuff I just mined? Is it already in the refinery? It would be an orange refinery 1. Oh yeah, look at that, it's already in there. I didn't put it in there. All the iron that I mined is already refined? Look at that. Holy crap. I didn't do that. It just automatically put it in there. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought I had to do it manually. Alright, well anyway, so we got plenty of silicon. Let's go to the production menu. I'm going to need some more solar cells. We'll build, I don't know, it's like 64 or something for one panel. Let's go into the blueprints and check. We're looking for solar panels. Right here, solar panel. For one panel, it's a combination of 77 silicon, 25 iron, 2 gold, and a half of platinum for each panel, which isn't a whole lot actually. That's a lot of silicon, but and iron is like water around here. So let's go ahead and make some and see how it goes. We'll do 300. Let's see. Yeah, 300. Oh God, no! Wait, no! I screwed that up. Shit. I just wanted to make the components. I just wanted to make the cells, the solar cells. I need 300 solar cells. Requires 75. Oh, I only required like 9 gold, and I already have 75 silicon, tons, platinum, no problem. The other components that I needed were, I'm going to need to go into my G menu for this. So I need to exit the ship, which is kind of annoying. I hope they fix that. There we go. Large ship. 64 solar cells, 2 computers, 4 steel plates, 1 large tube, 5 metal grids, and 10 construction components. I kind of have my own names for these, just to make things simpler for me when I'm trying to remember how many of everything I need. Steel plates I call plates. Large steel tubes I just call tubes, and kind of remember in my mind if they're large or small or not. They're pretty easy to remember. Metal grids I just call grids. Construction components I just call constructors. But I kind of have my own names for all these little components because the names of these are just too long, and trying to remember all of this is too much for me. Alright, so I know the constructors I'm good on. I might need some grids, and I'm pretty sure I'm good on tubes also. I know I'm good on computers. I know I'm good on plates. So let's just check out the grid situation. Get in the ship. There we go. Okay, so metal grids. I have 30 on my person. And my ship has none. Are there any in the assembler? I got so many components in here, I don't know. There's like 2 in the connector. No, I didn't see any more. Let's go ahead and build, let's go ahead and do 100 of these. I could do a ton more. But what would be the fun in that? So we're just waiting for my assembler to make the solar panels. Even with 10 times assembler speed, the solar panel cells still take a little bit of time. So I'll go through a little bit and go over what changes I've made since episode 2. Oh, one of the big things that I did to increase my frame rate, I found this online, and it did really seem to help a lot, is I was really disappointed I had to do this, but I took out my spotlights that I had in the ceiling. I really got a kick out of having the spotlights inside the station, but they cause shadows, and any PC gamer knows the first thing you want to shut off if you're trying to increase your frame rate is turn off the shadows. So since there's no way in the graphics options to do that, I had to completely dismantle my spotlights. Hopefully someday in the future, this game still is in early release, so hopefully someday in the future they'll patch that into the options to where you can just turn off shadows. I finished my hangar. My hangar's done, as you saw. I guess I don't really have to come out here and show it off a whole lot, but I'm just going to kind of show off some of the details I put into it. I actually kind of did a Google search for I was looking for ideas for kind of hanger, so I did a Google search for space station hangers, and I found one that kind of caught my eye. I was looking for a different color. It was like a puke green color, so I tried to go with it. It came out a little bit darker than I wanted. These grates here are more of the color that I was trying to go with, but the plates came out looking like a camouflage type of thing, so I was like, that's cool, I'll go with it. I ain't too worried about it. I like it. I did some interior walls sideways on the walls to give it a little bit of a different look. Kind of went all out with the decorations in here. Did my spotlights that I did have the spotlights in here. Took them out immediately for the frame rates, and haven't replaced the panels yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there. Probably just some kind of block with a interior light up there instead of the spotlights. Oh, I also put in those red lights I was talking about in episode 3. I mentioned that I might go ahead and put some red lights in my medical bay. I went ahead and did that. I might have to turn up the radius or the intensity on those, because you can't really, they're not really illuminating the room at all. They're just like red lights on the wall. I did some mining and finished up a few details on the outside. Looks pretty much the same over here as it did before. Also, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this section yet. This was pretty much just like an easy access area. I think I might go ahead and leave that open for now, because, like I said, building the space station is how I have fun playing this game. That's what I enjoy doing. So I might leave that open and expand my space station out this way. Coming from there, not sure what to put there. I kind of already have everything already. So if you guys have any ideas, leave it in the comments below. Pretty much anything that I don't already have on this station that I can just expand upon with the existing station here. Alright, so my my assembler should be done here. Let's go back in the ship. Go into my inventory. And we're looking for the assembler, the orange assembler. There's the 100 grids that I built. We'll put those in the ship. And we're also looking for the solar panels. They probably got transferred into one of the cargo containers. So we're looking for orange cargo containers. There's 69 of them. We should have a lot more than that. There's 69 more. No, that's never mind. That's the same one. Where'd the rest of them go? Oh, they're there. Oh, I already had 69 of them built, so I have 369. They're in the connector. Okay, whatever. I'm losing stuff in my connector for whatever reason. When the assembler is done building something, and the assembler runs out of room and is still building, it'll transfer it to the connector instead of one of the cargo containers. I wish there was a way to change that. There might be, I'm not sure. Alright, so I think I have everything I need. I got my large steel tubes, I got my computers. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these computers out of here just in case. Got my constructors, got my steel plates. That should be all I need. We'll go see how many solar panels I can build. So as you can see, I have 3 solar panels already built. I'm falling. And they're generating 75% efficiency. You can see that because the green lights up here go, I have 3 lit, but it goes maximum of 4. So they're generating 75% efficiency. If I wanted to generate at 100% efficiency, they would have to directly be facing the sun. And the way these blocks are set up, I don't even know if that's possible. But if I put 4 more panels along the top of my whatever you would call that, conduit. They should all be at 75% efficiency. So we're going to go to my G menu, grab solar panel, make sure I have them turned the right way. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That one, you know what? I'm going to move those out. Let's take this one down. This one that's half built. Alright, so I have to build 5 more. I don't think I have enough components to build all 5. Oh, now you can see it. Now you can totally see where the sun is hitting my... now you can totally see where the sun is hitting my solar panels. See how it kind of drops off? If you look, the crosshairs for whatever reason are way up high. But if you look at where I have my crosshairs here, right there's a shadow that starts. That's going to be... I don't want to go into the shadow, so I'm probably not going to build these any closer to the base than they already are. Not that I need a whole lot of solar panels. I got plenty of uranium. It's easy to come by and it's easy to refine with the 10 times speed. Oh, interesting. Look at that. I was going to skip to the end, but you can see the shadow of my ship on the solar panel, and the production and the amount of energy it's producing is reduced to 50% because I'm blocking the sunlight. How cool is that? This game is so well made. You can tell they really took their time to make sure this game was done well. A lot of love was put into this game. Hopefully I'll have enough components to finish my 8th solar panel. When I have a tool in hand and I'm not in a ship, I can point at a incomplete object and see what components are missing. I want to be able to do that while I'm in my ship. Because you never really know if it's finished or not. It might not be done. I mean, it's producing power, yeah. So technically it's done, but if I look at it, if I get out of my ship here, let's see, which one was the one I just finished? I don't even know. This one? Yeah, see, if I look at it, I can see all the components that are installed. So it's 100% done. But it's annoying that I have to get out of my ship and look at it to make sure. Show me that in the HUD on my ship, not just while I'm on my astronaut. Alright. Looks good. You know, I was looking at that from my observation deck, and I was like, huh, that kind of looks like the blue field of the American flag. I wonder if I can finish it. It wouldn't be very practical, and it probably wouldn't look very good, but I could do it pretty easily, actually. Alright, zoom out so I can see where my connector's at. Perfect. Park it. Lights off. No, lights off. I did all that with my lights off. Interesting. So, I guess that was all I wanted to do. There was one other thing I was going to do, but I think I'll save that for next time. I'm having fun making these videos. I love the editing process. I really enjoy doing that. I also fixed up this wall a little bit. I said I wasn't happy with it. I prettied it up a little bit so it's more symmetrical. I'm also thinking about taking this wall back a little bit just to make this purple pathway a little more symmetrical. Oh, I was going to fix those lights too. Well, I don't have to do that on video. That'll be a pain in the ass. What I would have to do is go into one of my control panels here and go down to my interior lights. There's so many interior lights and I have to find which ones are red. I guess it wouldn't take that long here. There we go. Okay, radius is down. Let's just turn the radius up. That's what I was doing with all my other lights, just turning the radius all the way up and the intensity all the way down. You know, because I want the light to be throughout, but it doesn't have to be super bright. Because when it gets super bright, it really is super bright. So let's check that out. Still not, I mean, it's better. I think I might turn that intensity up a little bit. Let's check that out. I don't remember what numbers they were. There, 18. We'll turn the intensity up to 2. There we go. I can already see it working. Nice. That might be just what I needed. Oh, it's a little too much. I'll go with it though. I think I need one more light between there and the green area. I might put one more green light up there, or maybe just turn that green light up a little bit. See if that works. If I can find it. Shouldn't be too far past those. So oh, it's actually before. Oh yeah, it's before those. I gotta remember what order I place these lights in to find the one I'm looking for, which is also kind of annoying. Where's the green one? There it is. Oh, the radius is pretty low actually. Let's turn the radius up all the way and we'll put the intensity to 1. There we go. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I also still need to work on getting that rock drilled out. But that's another thing we'll wait for next episode. So next episode we'll work on getting that rock drilled out of there. And I wanted to also put some lights on the outside of my station to make it a little more fancy. I know I said that last time, but I found some other stuff that I wanted to work on first. And I'll probably get those holes filled up off when I'm not like recording. So that'll be all for now. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Shouldn't be too long before part 4 comes out. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.